return.
Sawadee, my farangutan friends, and puan kuntai. And finally, we're getting round to pie and mash, and here's the pie that we're using today. This is Mrs. Max, established in 1954. This is a microwave pie, famous beef pie. So it's minced beef. There's no added MSG, no artificial flavours or colours. Nice little icon at the top there of a bull. Hormone-free. Is that the pie or me? I don't know. Hormone-free beef. Serving suggestion. That's a bit of parsley. There's your greens. Right, let's turn it over. So these you can get for 99 baht, I believe, at Tops. Not all Tops. The local one near us doesn't actually sell them. I got this at Future Park, Rangsit, and it was 99p. I got a pasty as well. The pasties are quite nice. Anyway, I know it's not traditional, and I've not made it. I've not made the pie. I have got the stuffing to make a pie, actually, but it's not minced beef. I made a casserole, beef casserole, quite a while ago, and I got some pastry in, and I thought, well, I'll put them together and make a pie. I haven't had time to do that. So I've got this microwave pie. I know, it's going to go in the old radiation machine in there. And that's what we're going to be having with mash and liquor. Now, I've already cut up some potatoes, so I'm going to get them on in a minute. And I will try and film making the liquor, because I've never made it before. Now, I'm going with a recipe off ChatGPT. Because the ones I've seen online, they're going, oh, I don't like the look of that. And they've been using fish stock. And you're supposed to use fish stock, because back in the day, it was eel pie, not minced beef. It was eels, and they used to use the water from the boiling of the eels to basically make the liquor that they put with it. If you don't know what liquor is, it's basically a parsley sauce, but a very light parsley sauce made with stock. So I'm going to give it a go. Now, I've had pie, mash and liquor downtown. I think it was the Red Lion. There is a video on that. You can look on the playlist somewhere. It'll be on there. Right, I'm going to get on with it, because like I say, I've come home. It's 5:20 now. I've got to boil the potatoes and then try and make this liquor and then put it all together. So the next shots that you should see, depending on the light, we've got really bad storms coming in and the lighting's terrible, but it should be in the kitchen making the liquor using a ChatGPT recipe. Okay, here we go. Okay, my orangutan friends, I just looked at the parsley. It's been there for a while and it's basically not edible anymore. It's rotting. I just opened it and it looks quite good through the plastic container there, but it's basically all slimy and not very nice. Okay, so I haven't got time to go out and get some fresh parsley. Just washing my hand because I've just touched that. It's pretty nasty. Ew. Ew, what's that down there? Ew. Clean that up. So I might try, because I believe you can do it with dry parsley, so it's not going to be as vibrant green and the flavour won't be the same, but you know, we're pushing it as it is. We're using an Australian pie, for crying out loud, and we are in Thailand. So I'm going to see if we've got some dried parsley, and we might still be on. Stay tuned. Just turn that off so you can hear what I'm saying. Right, so we've got our spuds on. I don't like mash that much, so I've only got a few spuds on there. I think it's 2 medium-sized spuds. Got Mrs. Mac's pie there, which I'm not going to do in the microwave. I'm going to stick that in the air fryer, and we'll do a good review on that in a moment. And over here we've got some fish stock, because traditionally they would have used the water from the eels that they boiled the eels in. So I've used some fish stock there, and that is 150 millilitres, which it's told me to use if I'm using a teaspoon of flour and a teaspoon of butter to make a roux, which I'm going to do for the liquor. Right, so there you go. We've got some spinach chopped. Just stick that in shot there. Fresh spinach. What am I about? Parsley. Get a grip, man. Right, so I've got some parsley. I need half a tablespoon of that. All the recipe that I'm doing is just for one person, because now I won't be eating it. I'm not going to film all that, the process. I'll just show you what it looks like at the end and then do the review. Right, there you go. So let's get on with it. Crack on. Okay, here we are. Finally, my orangutan friends and Puan Kuntai. I've actually made pie mash and liquor. There it is. Look at that. Get in. So the pie looks a bit anemic. That's generally because it's a microwave pie. Mrs. Mac's, which I've actually thrown in the air fryer for 10 minutes to warm up. Got loads of mash there, and this is the liquor, which is I made it from a roux. I got the recipe off ChatGPT, so hopefully it's going to be authentic, because I used fish stock. So let's have a smell. Actually, I've already smelled it. It smells like pie and chips. Pie and mash, should I say. It's the northern lad coming out in me. Right, so it does look, at first glance, very anemic, because obviously it's a lot of white in there, isn't there? The pie's kind of should be browner. Mashed potatoes and liquor. So I'm going to go in with the mashed potato first of all, with a bit of liquor on. There we are. Nothing wrong with that. Mashed potato, isn't it? I'm not a great fan of mashed potato, I have to be honest. Get some liquor on it. I've got a little bit of liquor left in the pan. Yeah, it's a lot, not just lighter, it's a lot lighter than having gravy. Yeah, which I noticed last time I had it. The liquor is nice and runny, but not too runny. I thought I did quite a good job with that. I don't know. I've never made it before. That's not bad. I put a dash of vinegar in it, said put a dash in. I've got a bit of sarsens in there. Well, let's cut into this pie. Ooh, look at that. Minced beef. So, not eels, which is what it would have been, but today they use minced beef. Now I hope it's warmed it up enough. Okay, bit of mash, bit of pie. So Mrs. Mac's pies, well, we had the pasty the other day, it was okay. Just okay. I can't get hold of the bloody thing. Right, let's give this a go. Yep, that's really nice. It works together really well. I can understand why people in London and down south rave about it. It is good. It's a lot lighter than our version, the chips and gravy and steak and onion pie. Even with the mashed potato. That's good. I would give it a 5 point. Sorry, I wouldn't give it a 5. I'd give it a 4.5 if I could give it that, but I can't because we don't have half scores here. That's our man in Bangkok. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm quite well pleased how it turned out, and I'm going to get on and eat it before it goes cold. So there you go. I've eventually managed to make pie mash and liquor from down south. You all right? You alright over there, mate? Yeah, you northern monkey. Anyway, I've managed to make that. And I'm going to go off and enjoy it now. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And cue outro. Adios amigos, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
I'm in Bangkok, travel, food and lifestyle. He's one